U.S. Postal Service is asking for help finding the people who robbed a letter carrier at gunpoint in Addison, just north of Dallas.
Postal workers say it's part of a larger, very disturbing trend involving crimes directed at those who deliver the mail. Fox 4's Alex Boyer in studio tonight with more on what he's learned. Alex.
Hey guys, you know, the union president tells me the letter carrier who was robbed is a woman who is fairly new to the profession. She's physically okay, but mentally she's not. The United States postal inspectors are investigating this and other similar crimes. The United States Postal Inspection Service is offering a reward of up to $150,000 for information leading to the arrests of two males who reportedly robbed a female letter carrier at gunpoint. It happened at the Addison apartments at the Park community located off Spring Valley Road on May 6th.
The person that was robbing her placed a gun in her head. He was wearing a mask.
The head of the local Letter Carriers Association said both robbers wore masks. The victim was putting mail in a cluster of mailboxes.
It has caused some mental disturbance for her, and like it would, I think, anybody who has a gun pointed at their head.
We will immediately respond and provide that investigative attention.
Paul Ecker is a U.S. postal inspector based in Fort Worth. He said he cannot provide details about the investigation, but did talk about what the agency is doing to try and combat these types of violent crimes. Project Safe Delivery, launched in 2023, aimed at combating a recent rise in threats and attacks on letter carriers and postal employees, as well as protecting against package and mail thefts.
Part of that is we're utilizing new technology, and I can't get into all the details of that because some of that is, needs to be kept secret. But it's all to help prevent these types of offenses from happening, keep our carriers safe.
Enough is enough!
Back in February, the letter carriers tried to bring attention to the problem at a rally outside the main post office on Interstate 30 in West Dallas. Kamitra Lewis says she'd like for the federal government to provide letter carriers with body cameras like police officers wear. She thinks that might deter would-be robbers.
I see it now being worse. Especially since the time when I first started, you didn't have this added fear.
Inspector Ecker tells me sometimes the robbers are targeting the letter carriers for their personal property like wallets and cell phones. Other times it's for mail property like an arrow key used to open up clusters of mailboxes. Ecker added that arrests for these types of crimes are up by 73%, he says, nationwide year after year.